I cooked all day. The turkey, the stuffing, the pie she loved as a child. When I arrived, she smiled and said softly, "Mom, we set a place for you. Not at the main table." In that moment, I realized I wasn't invited as family. I was invited as background. I raised my daughter alone. Her father left when she was 9. From that day on, it was just the two of us, school lunches, late-night fevers, college forms filled out at the kitchen table. I worked 2 jobs. Missed birthdays of my own friends. Postponed dreams I never talked about. When she got married, I stepped back quietly. I didn't want to interfere. I wanted her to build her own life. So when she called and said, "Mom, we're hosting Thanksgiving this year. I want you there," my heart felt full. I spent 2 days cooking. Because that's how I've always loved, quietly, completely. Her house was beautiful. Modern. Clean. Cold. Her husband greeted me politely. Too politely. Her in-laws were already there. Laughter filled the dining room. I carried the food to the kitchen, waiting to be told where to help. Instead, she pulled me aside. "Mom," she whispered, not meeting my eyes, "it's just, the table is very formal. We didn't want things to feel awkward." Awkward. She pointed to a small table near the window. 1 chair. Next to the kids' table. I looked at her. She looked away. No one said anything. That was worse. I sat down slowly, smoothing my dress, pretending I didn't notice the silence inside my chest. From my seat, I could hear them laughing. Toasting. Talking about trips I wasn't part of. My food was served, at the main table. My presence was not. Halfway through the meal, her mother-in-law stood up and said, "This family means everything to us." Everyone nodded. That word, family, floated past me like smoke. I suddenly understood something painful and clear. My daughter wasn't ashamed of me because of who I was. She was afraid of who she had become. I excused myself quietly. No one noticed. In the bathroom, I looked at myself in the mirror. Tired eyes. Hands that had given everything. I realized I had spent years shrinking so my daughter could grow. And now, she didn't know how to make space for me. I returned to the dining room. I didn't cry. I didn't argue. I stood beside the table and said calmly, "Thank you for inviting me. I'm going to head home." My daughter froze. "Mom, you're leaving. Dessert is coming." I smiled, the kind of smile that ends conversations. "I've already given enough today." As I picked up my coat, her eyes filled with panic. "People will talk." I looked at her gently. "Let them. I'm done disappearing to keep others comfortable." I left. That night, she called me. Then again. I didn't answer. 2 days later, she came to my house. She didn't sit down. She didn't defend herself. She said, "I didn't realize how much I hurt you until your chair was empty." I told her quietly, "I didn't raise you to place me below anyone. But I also raised you to learn when you're wrong." She cried. Real tears. Not because she was embarrassed, but because she finally understood. If this story felt familiar, you're not alone. Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you believe quiet strength matters, subscribe for more stories like this.